The one who broke the internet once again, and this time by not even revealing face, was Kim Kardashian. Yeah.
What was that? I mean, the first thing I saw and I said to myself, ninja.
If you're here to get the lowdown on the weirdest fashion ever in the world, you are in the right place. If you're also looking for what the future entails as far as cars go, you're in the right place. And of course, if you're here, literally to figure out where you need to go to be paid to crap in your pants, you are in the right place. Welcome to another episode of So Far So Good. We are Jaggu and Tarana, and this is where you come for all the crazy, fun, bizarre news of the world. And it doesn't get more bizarre than the images that we've been seeing come out of the Met Gala. Jaggu, can you understand their theme in America, lexicon of fashion?
So obviously they're meant to display cutting edge fashion. Okay. And the Met Gala every year is about that. I mean, the fanciest people in the US, even outside the US, show up there. It is literally one of the big hi-fi wale events in the year.
And this year it was
I'm
more
guessing
hi-fi.
they're doing it after a 2-year gap.
That's why they were excited because 2020 got cancelled because of COVID.
Correct. So full on. Now, clearly, full on in terms of event, full on in terms of celebration, full on in terms of, wow, we can do this again. Full on in terms of fashion has gotten a little bit out of hand over there. And so, like last couple of days, we've been inundated with photographs that have been coming of them. And where each one of them, I've been scratching my head and saying, ye hai kya exactly?
Okay. All right. Okay. So there is Lil Nas who wore an outfit that was basically 3 outfits, right? So he started with that robe, then that robe came off, and then there was some metallic robotic golden outfit, and then that also
Gold
came
armor,
off.
Basically.
Yeah. And then there was that very, very clingy sort of outfit. He did say later, it is impossible to breathe in my outfit, but it's okay. When it's fashion, you don't need to breathe.
Why would you say that? And that isn't even true. That's not, I mean, come on. That has always been the debate. Every time we see these sort of hi-fi things on the ramp for years now, we're like, wo sab to theek hai, but how do they breathe?
Correct.
Wo sab to theek hai, how do they sit?
Yes.
And really, how do they sit?
How do they sit? Okay, now while we say how do we sit? Okay, look at Iman. Iman model, beautiful. So she's not looking weird. She's just looking beautiful, and it's very dramatic, with the headgear and everything.
Correct.
But really, like, do you arrive in the back of like a pickup truck? Because how else will you travel?
I don't know. Maybe that's a clip. Maybe there are elements to that dress that is a clip-on.
That is a clip-on. Yeah, maybe the headrest came separately and all those pieces came, I don't know, alag. Huh? Like.
Also, I'm thinking, who was she sitting in front of? What was that person going to be able to see if Iman is sitting in front of him or her?
I think they must have looked at outfits and said, you right at the back, you can go in the front, you only at the side, and for you just watch it on the screen.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. So then, so Iman beautiful, but like uncomfortable.
But like that.
Yeah, but while on uncomfortable, Simone Biles, the Olympian gymnast from America, her outfit, I don't particularly like it, but apparently some 6,500 hours went into making it, and over 100 people worked on it, and it is 40 kilos because all that train that you see is basically Swarovski crystals, which means it's really, really heavy. But she was very excited by it.
But she's a gymnast. She is 40 kilos. Now you're wearing a 40-kilo dress also. I guess she also has the strength to be able to pull it off. And I mean literally pull it off. Pulling the dress along with that train, she has pulled it off. But here's my thing, right? Why? Why? I mean, like fashion lexicon and all. So, I mean,
okay. For people wondering, when people ask like people must be wondering what is in America lexicon in fashion. So my interpretation is the various sort of words, because lexicon is dictionary. So the various words to describe, I guess, life in America, fashion in America, America down the ages. So weird America is clearly the theme adopted by a lot of these people.
Clearly. It's like a memo was sent out. this is what in America a fashion lexicon means. Go
Maybe.
mad.
So the outfit that I did
Boogie with
like was basically Naomi Osaka. So Naomi Osaka, the tennis player, her outfit, it is quirky, but it is still cool. And her sister has sort of designed the print and LV, Louis Vuitton, put it together. I think it looks really cool and quirky, and that hairstyle is gravity defying for sure. Very cool, very comfortable. But the
I'm going to stop at quirky.
quirky, cool, it looks cool and comfortable also. And she's wearing like decent like boots, Jaggu. Huh. As a girl, I'm telling you, itna uncomfortable allowed hai. Itna we will accept. But obviously, the one who broke the internet once again, and this time by not even revealing face, was Kim Kardashian. Yeah.
What was that? I mean, the first thing I saw and I said to myself, yeah.
Oh, you thought ninja?
You know, the net has taken it way beyond ninja, way beyond ninja.
Okay.
And what was the point to it? Was there even an explanation as to why she's wearing that?
So everybody is wondering, what is she talking about? I drawing attention to the fact that the Taliban has come down hard on the, clothing of women in Afghanistan, which is why she's done this head to covering. No. Is she making a statement about, how black is back? No. Is it about, I don't know, not having to reveal anything and beauty lies in, I don't know, covering up or whatever? No. Apparently, her ex-husband, estranged husband, Kanye West, has a new album coming out soon. It's called Donda. The artwork for Donda is a black cube, and he's been holding very public sort of listening parties. Come check out my music. She's been going for those appearances, and both her and him have been wearing this full black attire. So this is not the first time she's worn face covered, everything
Full
covered black. She's been wearing like a leather mask with a zip and all, and he's also been covered. So everyone thinks maybe it's her way of drawing attention to Donda. Yeah, divorce ho to aisa ho.
Divorce.
वो कह रही हूँ. Like, we may be separated and we may be getting divorced and you may have, driven me mad. But hey, I will be supportive and I will fall flat on my face. I will risk falling flat on my face and injuring myself by wearing high heels and not being able to say anything. But I will do it for you, honey. Maybe they'll get back together because of this.
Oh, no, because then there's that much more gossip and drama and articles and all. I don't want to see all of that. I mean, if you're going to get back together, best of luck, but can we please at least try to do it privately? How did the Met Gala suddenly become an album promotion by an ex-wife of an artist that annoys me? By
this is one of the things where people have said maybe this is what she was going for. Of course, the internet has melted.
She herself hasn't said anything.
Yeah, and everyone has said she was totally inspired by the Dementors in Harry Potter. I love that little cartoon where Tom cuts up a tire and sort of puts it on as a dress. And goes for it. And then, of course, there were images of her getting her makeup done for the Met Gala, and everybody's like, why? Like, if you're going to cover up your entire body, at least have the comfort of not having to sit in makeup. But
I think it's habit.
Maybe it's habit. Also, Badame, I think maybe you reveal it. It was just for the red carpet appearance, and then you sort of take it off, and then how will you eat and drink otherwise, Jaggu? Why do you go to these fancy like places if not for the free food and drink?
Yes, absolutely right. I fully agree with you.
Yeah.
So look, this is the Met Gala, but the MTV Music Video Awards also happened.
A little before the Met Gala.
They also got some memo about in America, fashion lexicon, everybody go mad, dress weird, and some of them lived up to that.
Very well, the host Doja Cat. Didn't wear 1, 2, but apparently she changed her clothes 5 times, and of course she broke the internet before the Met Gala. These are her looks, okay? So starts off edgy. I'm liking this maroon outfit, like nice heels, cool, it's sexy, whatever. Then we sort of progress to a worm outfit. That's her as a worm, because worms have feelings too, and they need representation. Yeah. We also have the chicken feet outfit. Yeah, those are chicken feet.
Which I don't get. Was she making a point? I mean, was it? I mean, something about poultry. I mean, what was happening there exactly with the hat?
Maybe
and
she
the
really
boots
loves
and
chicken.
there's other ways to express that. Come dressed as that Colonel Sanders of KFC. I don't know. There's better ways to do that.
Yeah. But anyway,
But okay, that's
so
the
she
chicken
dresses a
outfit.
chicken. Then there is also the very nice black gown where everyone's like, now she's looking like a proper host because she's in a red carpet outfit and she's looking this thing. But of course, the everyone's favorite outfit is her with that chair on her head because it was functional, Jaggu. Aren't you pleased that she finally sat on it?
I'm very pleased. Amara, if you must dress with utilitarian value. And that is exactly
Absolutely.
what she did. Of course, she wore
Absolutely.
it on her head before and then she turned it over and sat on it. But chalo, we can interpret utility in many ways.
Yes,
Karo
we
karo,
can.
bindas. I know.
All right.
Karo
If
karo.
if all of these images have taken you back in time to, the school fancy dress, let us know in the comments what was your coolest award-winning fancy dress costume ever worn. Let us know what was your favorite look from the Met Gala. Also, any of those looks would you ever want to wear? Please talk to us in the comments. We love communicating with you. Also, while you're at it, like the video, also subscribe, bell icon on, and share with like-minded people. Jaggu, as a fancy dress person, just what is your
Yes.
did you ever dress up? Did you look like anything cool?
No, I have never looked like anything cool in my life. But have I dressed up in fancy dress for like as a child as a fancy dress competition? I remember at least two occasions. Once I went as a fisherman, and once I went as Muhammad Ali.
You didn't go as a laddu
Both
ever?
occasions. So, I never went as a laddu. I don't think I was a laddu in those days. I was really, I was a kid. But mind you, both outfits involved a ganji. I remember that.
Your parents were
And then bottom
recycling the
was like little
outfit.
bit clearly. So the
Ek
ganji was
ganji
there,
le
but then
di
I
hai.
had those proper boxing shorts. I had gloves. I had a lungi for the fisherman's outfit and all. But ganji, I'm not even sure if it was the same ganji, but there was a ganji involved. Acha, just to go back to Doja Cat, I realized why suddenly it has struck me that she probably wore the chicken outfit.
Oh, okay.
She
Why?
has a long association with animals. One of her first songs that made her popular came off an EP called Purr, as in what cats do, purring.
They purr. Okay.
Purr.
There's also
And then
moo.
there is Moo. There is a single that she released called Moo that did rather well. So I mean, there is an animal connect. And then of course she collaborated with Nicki Minaj, and that's what made her famous and all of
No,
that.
and right
But
now her
Purr
woman,
and Moo are both there.
they're both animal themed. Right now, of course, Let Me Be a Woman is every reel and TikTok video right now. Everybody wants to be a woman. But well done, Doja Cat. Okay, moving on from futuristic looking clothes to futuristic cars. This is really cool. Okay, so there was I think like an auto car fair in Munich in Germany, and Mercedes, the car, has launched the Mercedes Vision Avatar, AVTR.
Yeah.
And it uses the BAP of AI, which is BCI, which is brain computer interface. No. It has been used for medical purposes. So say somebody has somebody can't talk, somebody's paralyzed, can't communicate, can't move. Then your brain and electrodes connected to your brain sort of make machines do your work for you. So I can see the utility there. But this avatar Mercedes car, it goes to the next level of self-driving cars because you have to just think it and it will happen. And
it will drive on its own.
Obviously it's driving on its own, but like it'll do
no. But I mean, it's like you don't even have to program it by touching anything. You just have to think of your destination.
Yes. Now, what they do is some electrodes are attached to your brain. Piche se. It takes 1 minute for the neural link to be established. Like the movie Avatar and how the Navi were neurally connected to the nature. Yes. Remember they used to connect with their tail whale and all, and then they were like totally in sync
they had
with
a plug
nature.
Point there,
yeah. So similarly, you connect, and in the demo they had like 4 focus points on this like digital dashboard, where a person who is wearing this can come and sort of like see all the 4-5 options that are there, and wherever like you really like you want something to happen, and then if you really concentrate, then that thing happens.
You can't daydream.
No, you can't daydream for sure. That literally is. So what you could do in the avatar car is, so far you could create wind. You could change the color scheme.
I don't need any avatar car to create wind. I can do it right now sitting here. Let me get me a papad or two and I'll figure it out for you.
Very good, Jaggu. Not.
What a waste of technology. What else can they do?
You can also change the radio station.
Really?
Yeah, because it's so much effort to do.
Yeah, I can
or just this on your steering wheel. Anyway, so you can change the radio station. You can find a parking spot. You can change the lighting from day to night. So currently, they were just sort of demonstrating how the power of the mind can be connected to the power of the computer, and they can talk to each other. All I'm going to say is the car looks cool. It looks really cool and futuristic.
The car looks cool. The car looks cool, but this entire concept is wrong. You're telling me about these 4 ideas. Each one of them could lead to an argument. Each and every one of them. Do I want wind? Do I not want wind? If there are 2 passengers in the car. There's that.
Okay.
But when we're driving here on a highway, should we keep the window up? Should we keep the window down? My hair is getting spoiled. But it's stuffy in the car. I want some wind. I want some fresh air. That is a regular debate. As is what channel we should listen. Clearly. That is a standard debate in any car with more than 2 people, with more than 1 person sitting in it. What channel should we listen to? Then the other thing, what did you say? Day and night lighting. If it's day, I want day lighting. If it's night, I want night lighting. But somebody else will come and argue the point. No, din mein mujhe tare dekhne hai. So now we will do light. Again, one more debate. And the 4th one, you said what? Parking spot. Again, always a debate. Should I park in this spot? No, go a little ahead. You'll get better parking. You'll get wider parking. No, there is kichad over here. No, there is dirt over here. There is no shade over here. All of these 4 things, Tarana, can lead to loud arguments in the car. This entire technology, BCI, PCI, has been a waste of time as far as this Mercedes car is concerned. Here's my point. My point is, can the car change its own tire? Can the car
that would be so useful.
Can the car load luggage in a way where the boot closes comfortably? That is the technology I want in a car, not all this nonsense that they're talking about wind and music and all that. Boring. We're going to do something constructive, do it properly. Na?
Also, this car, Jaggu, has no luggage space. I mean, going by the prototype, I'm looking at it, it is not looking like anything. Also, it will lead to further arguments like, oh, wow. So you can like understand a car, but you can't really understand me.
Oh, yeah. Those touchy items could happen. You're right.
Yeah.
I don't think this car is going to be very far. There's going to have to do solid tweaking to it.
Well, you've looked at the car, you've heard the story. Let us know what you think of this very, very futuristic car. Do you think you'd ever, if you could afford it, buy it? Or you're like, nahi, boss. Like for me, I don't want an automatic car which is like driving on its own. I want to be in control. Otherwise, what is the joy of driving?
Absolutely.
But let us know in the comments.
Tell us your views about cars. Absolutely. In the comments, send us that message. You can also like, you can also share, you can also subscribe, bell icon, all of that. Hit that. You will be updated as and when we're doing something new, and we're doing something new all the time, I think.
Yes, we are. And Jaggu, to end things, I may have found a job that you will have zero interest in, even though it involves sitting on a couch and watching movies. 1 lakh rupees on offer. 1 lakh rupees on offer. There is a US-based company. Yeah, a US-based company called Finance Buzz. It has said it will pay $1,300, which is almost 1 lakh rupees. Okay. If you do a horror movie marathon wearing a Fitbit. Okay. So their thought process is, so Halloween is around the corner. People like to watch spooky films. Apparently, horror movies make the most amount of money. Right.
On Halloween?
No, in general, like scary movies. The reason why so many scary movies keep getting made and why thrillers keep getting made is because people enjoy them. They, we like that little adrenaline rush and all of that. So they want to know, because they said some of the best horror movies have not necessarily been the ones with the biggest budget. So a good horror movie is not really defined by their special effects.
Like The Ring, for example, couldn't have been a big budget.
But The Ring had special effects. But like paranormal activity, Okay, was a very simply made. Apparently, it was made with $15,000, and it made like hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars. So
It did.
they have a list of 13 movies. You have to watch them all within like 9 days. They will even pay you $50 extra to rent all these movies to watch. And you have to wear a Fitbit because they want to see your heart rate and measure whether the low budget films got your heart rate racing more, or the high budget ones with all those special effects got your heart racing more. And you also have to, in your according to you, decide of all these movies kiska budget sabse zyada tha and kiska budget sabse kam tha. Are you interested in this list of movies, Jaggu?
I am not interested in those 13 movies purely because I deeply dislike watching horror films. So one, I have a standing principle about films that my film should be entertaining. I don't want that much reality. I don't want that much horror. I don't want to feel sad. I want to walk out feeling happy. So I need an entertaining film on the one side as a philosophy. On the other side, horror films do what they're meant to do to me. They scare the pants off me. Like really, they do. Like the more well-made a horror film is, the more scared I'm going to get. I don't want to put myself through it at all, even if someone is paying me. Let me be very clear about that.
Therein lies, yeah, because you have always said, I'll do anything if somebody pays me enough. So now,
no,
yeah, Jaggu, anything
even I have
try.
my limits.
You eat this, okay, if you paid me enough, I'll try whatever and all. So you're saying 1 lakh is not enough money to watch 13 horror movies, or no amount of money is enough to watch 13 horror movies?
Good point. Good point. I'm going to say the amount would have to be fairly substantial.
5 lakhs?
And I cannot tell. Substantial, darling. 5 lakhs. Kya hota hai?
Chal, 50 lakhs.
Kuch nahi hota hai. Done. Sold. I'll take it. Send me the check. You know, can I say, while they're doing this experiment, I realized that somebody is going to be wearing a Fitbit. I have been recommended to wear a Fitbit, by the way. For a whole 30-minute conversation about it. You're checking heart rate is fine, but you should also check calorie burn. I'm guessing a heightened stress level and a heightened heartbeat might actually burn calories. We might have a whole new form of exercise if there's enough calorie burn. We're doing research, do it properly. Now let's figure out calorie burn also. Now, if it's enough, then we'll watch horror movies. Why are we going to the gym?
Correct. Excellent.
So that I'm
lovely. In case you're wondering, hey, I love horror movies. What 13 movies are they watching? Saw, the Amityville Horror, A Quiet Place Part 2, Candyman, Insidious, The Blair Witch Project, Sinister, Get Out, The Purge, Halloween 2018, Paranormal Activity, and Annabelle.
Okay, so you let us know in the comments whether this is something that you would want to do.
Also, which is your favorite horror movie?
Exactly right. Exactly. Would you add or subtract from this list that Tarana just read out? Let us know all of that in the comments. While you're in the comments, please please give us feedback, good, bad, whatever, all is welcome. Please subscribe and definitely please share with like-minded people. That you must do for us.
Have a fantastic weekend. Look after yourselves. Festival season is upon us. Please calm down. God is not going to forgive you for not wearing a mask. Okay? He's going to only encourage you to look after yourself, because remember, God helps those who help themselves. So keep that mask on. Don't get carried away. Let's not have a third wave of COVID attack us. Stay safe. Stay happy. I will see you very, very soon. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye, butterfly.